Hello, today is the 25th of September 2022, and this is going to be confession drawing number 62. No, yes, 62. The title for today will be Change of Scenery, or The Power of Good, or Work and Play, or Good Changes, or a different title. As you know, sometimes the title changes during the drawing, so I need the process of the drawing to get to the right title. If you're new to the channel, hello, my name is Kim Engelen. I'm a visual artist from the Netherlands, and in 2022 I am doing 100 confession drawings in 100 live streams. And I start the live stream with doing an actual confession. I'll put some more light on me. Is that not working? Okay, maybe I have to sit closer. And then with this confession, I make a drawing. And you know, sometimes the confessions are very existential, very deep and sad. But sometimes they're also more simple or universal, as about stress or work. And so I try to turn these drawings into maybe something more healing or uplifting, because I think the personal is in a way universal. So we are all different, but still we have things in common. We all know the feeling of fear or nerves or anger. And that a little bit in short about this project. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do, or give it a like if you do. And I sort of start with a title, and then after that I will do the confession. So the confession for today, and you know, when you follow me on this channel, you know that always when I'm just about to tell my confession, people are on the roof. And every time I tell myself, I don't care, I will just continue the story. But I have to just tell you this because it's such a weird coincidence. But I don't know, maybe the universe is trying to tell me something. So let me check my notes because now I'm so distracted. So drawing. So as you know, I started a full-time job next to my art job, and drawing 60 called Fuck It, I can show you, was this drawing I made when I had my first week at my new job, and I was convinced that they would fire me because I thought I couldn't do it. And but we're not talking about this drawing now. We're talking about the drawing for today. And the confession for today is maybe a different sort of confession, because the confession is that in a weird way I actually like the job. Not that it's already easy, I still need to learn a lot, but it's getting so much better. And now I'm reading it because I make my hours. There's a routine, a clear beginning and ending, and I get paid. And I don't know if you are working for a wage, or maybe you are an artist, or you are but if you're self-employed, which you are when you're an artist, it's very different. So both have their pros and cons, and at this moment I actually see more pros than cons, and this is very strange. I did not expect this, so therefore for me this is a confession, because you know, art is my everything, as you know. Art is my life. This one, art is my life. My life is art, which is still true. And so I show you my private life. I talk about my private emotions and turn this into art. I don't know why the light is so bad. I hope you don't mind. Yeah, let's continue the talk. And let me switch to the Mac. And I want to say more, maybe. Yeah. So okay, and then maybe I should see this. So you again not. So that the camera froze. So I can say it while you're watching this photo. Have a change of scenery can make you more productive. So this new job is so completely different than, of course, doing my art job. And yeah, when you're self-employed, you choose your own times when you work. Actually, I'm always working. Sort of like workaholic, which was also sort of confession, but today's a different confession. And I have to say, okay, I'm kind of like going all over the place now. I sometimes do that. But yeah, if you have a change of scenery, you go somewhere different after being in a particular place for a long time. So that was what I was thinking. So this whole year I was fully devoted to making these confession drawings. And I was thinking maybe actually this change of scenery is in a way maybe good, because the first week I was really struggling and I thought they would fire me and all these things. And also I was thinking, how can I have two full-time jobs next to each other? So it means I have to also rethink how I'm doing these confession drawings. And so far now I'm doing these in the weekend, but more about this in the next confession drawing, because today I want to talk about this change of scenery. I'm going to show you maybe a very different, weird photo, but I thought it was funny to show you, because at my work there's a very nice colleague. Of course, all colleagues are people, so everybody has a very different character. And one colleague is very helpful, and always when we are the newbies, have a question, he's always there to help us, which is really cool. Really appreciate that. And he doesn't know that I'm making this drawing. And but so he listens. I can hear the music over his headphones. So he listens during his work when he can at I think it's trip hop or dubstep, I don't know. And then yeah, I was exploring what kind of drawing I would create today. And so I saw this I don't know why, I can tell you later, but apparently dubstep can also help as a mosquito repellent. So it distracts the female mosquitoes or something. Anyway, doesn't matter, but I just wanted to make a funny intro maybe. So I had this drawing because it's about scenery. Of course, I work in an office, so that's also quite a change. Of course, I'm surrounded with other people. For me as an artist, it's almost militant, you know, the when you have your breaks, how long the breaks are, you know, that's a very big change for me. But anyway, it's also good because it forces you to have a break. And yeah, with my art job, I just continue, you know, I have a break when I feel I can have a break. Yeah, so this is a little bit the idea, yeah. So this is what I thought. That's going to be a very boring job. It's behind the computer in an office, and I don't know why I have again Skrillex. Or do you know how to Skrillex? Relax. I don't know how to say his name, but yeah, I don't know why I have only him. There's something about that. Him, the music, the scene. I don't know. Yeah, see the change of scenery. You know that I also really like to go out and dance, and like ching during the week, ching during the weekend, and look also at the different postures he makes, and happy, and yeah, I want to be inclusive. So, and my job actually is that. So I really like this about my employer. There's people. I think I told you actually during this drawing when I was thinking, fuck it, I will work here until they fire me. And I'm happy I did, because I'm getting better at it. So it was just the beginning. I really had to learn a lot. I still need to learn a lot. But this is a little bit, I guess, the idea. So in a way, maybe I want to, not, I don't know if I should say boring, but like make a boring drawing. But the headphones, and now, yeah, she could be calling a customer, but it is also possible that she's listening to music. And this music can bring you in a completely different world. And maybe also why I'm so pleasantly surprised, because it has been, who knows, maybe 10, 20 years ago that I listened to dubstep. So also the change of scenery, it's also like the change of sound, or the change of worlds, maybe. Yeah, I'm writing down now also so I don't forget. Oops. Change of sounds. Could also be this, change of sounds, change of scenery. Oh, change of sounds. I want to remember that. And yeah, this is just so you I have to go back to this one. So here you can see this would be, yeah, I don't know, something. We could do something here, or yeah, it's going to be more like a pretty boy, and or more focused on these indeed headphones. He's closing his eyes, but yeah, actually he's still doing his work. He's just listening to music. And so therefore also I had the title Work and Play, because then you can mix it. You're working, but you're also listening to music, which makes it maybe then less boring. So it's kind of like maybe not the best of two worlds, but mixing it. And yeah, so now I just have to choose which drawing I'm going to use, or which photo I'm going to use as the basis. I'm a bit distracted because of the sounds coming from upstairs. I don't think you hear them, so that's okay. Like the mosquito repellent, the mosquito is distracted because of this music, and I'm distracted because of the sounds coming from upstairs. But if all goes well, let's see if this camera is still frozen. It is. It's never mind. I wanted to say changes, also different changes are coming, but more about that in another drawing. This drawing will be about the change of scenery. So yeah, we could do this one, or this one, or this one. Actually, I thought I was going to do this one, but now I think, no, that's a bit intense. I want to stay with the office thing, so it has to be this one or this one. This one in a way is good because here are other colleagues as well. You don't see them, and it's a pity that the face camera is frozen. Because I wanted to talk more about my colleagues because they're actually really funny. I'm gonna try actually to see if I can unplug it and then see if the face camera is working again. No, yes, now it's working again. Because I want to talk to you. Because I have these two colleagues. So I'm sitting next to a girl and she's sitting across of this young man with the dubstep music. And oh, my microphone flipped. Look, and the camera froze. Okay, well then back to the Mac. But it's so nice to talk to you also, right? A little bit. Let's do it again. No, now it works again. For so long as it works. So in the they're really playful, and so when time and when the chef is not around, they throw little bags of sugar towards each other, and for me that's so fun. It's so uplifting, and there's some jokes, and it's really enjoyable. So at first I was thinking, oh no, I'm going to work full time, and then maybe you have these colleagues who smell bad or swear or loud or all these things, but actually could also be the reverse, like what I have on this side at least. These colleagues are really fun and enjoyable, so I think they really lift up the atmosphere. And so far next to me I have a young girl of 19, which is a really adorable, sweet, nice person. And of course her head is also completely in going out and drinking and boys. So and then there's some other people over there, but I will not talk about them because they're a little bit grumpy and too serious. When I come in the morning, I say good morning, they don't reply. You also have these people, but I'm going to stay focused on the nice people, and maybe that's something we can do anyway, because now I'm smiling and everything, but this week happened also something that made me really nervous. But I'm not going to talk about that during this drawing. This drawing is about this change of scenery. And so as you know by now, I show you the process. If you're new to the channel, I show you everything. So I also have a moving camera. That's this one. I'll move this because it's not working anyway. Let's not put everything in there. Talking about move, I hope I am going to move. And then I can make a different setup. So, but now I'll show you my computer, and so this is the moving camera, right? And then I put the paper on the display. Usually I also check if my display is on the most bright, so then I can trace even better. And actually with confession drawings, this is mostly how I do it. It's not how I always did it with my drawings or paintings in the past, but let's see, maybe I do want to move her a little bit. Or should I have her, well, we can have her a little, or maybe a little bit smaller in this case, so we have some room above her head, and also for the table. Alright. And as you can see, so this lady is customer service, and this is my first time I work at customer service, which is pretty new to me. I did during my when I was a student, I actually had 3 jobs. Maybe I already told you once. One of the jobs was telemarketing, so I did do phone jobs before, but this is different. Wait, I'm messing up the hand. I don't know if that's important. Yeah, maybe it is. And also maybe worth mentioning. So this lady looks a bit, how to say that? Frumpy? Is it frumpy? My colleagues definitely don't look like this. So you don't know when you make a call who's on the other side of the line. And I also know by now you just have to be lucky who you get on the phone, huh? Because there's also colleagues who just want to finish the call as quickly as possible, so they're not really helpful. But I dare to say, if you get me on the phone, I really want to help. So okay, I have to only do the hand. I don't know if this is clear. That's a computer. It's not clear on the phone, but it is on the keyboard, huh? Listen to the cable. Oh, it's just smiling, actually. As you know by now, I don't really like that so much in my drawings, because then I have to be more precise. I can't be that abstract. Yeah, it's not abstract. You definitely can see it's about people. Oh, look, I also did the headphones wrong. Because the headphones are here, you see. Use a little bit the eraser and do that plug again. Yeah. Something like this, and then I also to change that a little bit. By the way, can you hear me well? I didn't do that on purpose because she's also talking to somebody. Yeah. Yeah, the hands really are like that, so I can't really change anything about that. Okay, so we'll look at that later. Oh wait, I still want to do the computer in the background though. What was that? Probably another camera that got disconnected, but it's not this one. Light today is really not so good, huh? Because it's so bright outside. Yes, it's on TV. Actually, okay. Let's see. No, it's working. Oh, good. This is the moving camera. I can move it out of the frame. Move towards me so you can see me. Okay. If you want. Yeah, so either I leave it or I erase it. Maybe I erase it. Maybe I can write something there if I may feel I'm forgetting something. I don't know. Am I forgetting something? How are you, by the way? Are you having a nice weekend? I mean, if you're watching the live stream, it's the weekend. Actually, this is also a table. Either I move it over all of the paper. Actually, somebody could sit here. But I want to focus on the headphone, I guess, because maybe we're going to do things here. I hope this doesn't flip, keeps on flipping all the time. Maybe I will stick it. I'll stick it. Wait. Paper is also living, sort of living material. Okay. So this, yeah, it's still working, although very dark. So, today the light is not so good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I forgot something. Did I say everything? I don't know. I have this feeling I forgot something. I said the date, the title, the idea of the drawing, more or less. So I guess that's it. Hope you are good. And yeah, maybe I should say more often, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so, because my subscribers, well, I don't have to say it, because I would really like it if you would do that. If you like it, that's maybe what I wanted to say. Oh, this was weird, so I'm not gonna back. It's up to you. Okay. Back. Man, it's so dark. This one is really dark. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, maybe I could add that. I don't know if I said that, but because I was saying, that, yeah, it's so strange. I did not expect that. I thought it was going to be really boring and everything. But yeah, maybe now I realize how hard I was struggling with making money with my art, and yet staying true to me and my art. And yeah, so I guess it's important also to mention these happy moments at my new job. Yes. Okay, that was weird, as if there was a break. Okay, now let's start. Enough said now, the dealio. And maybe I could draw. Let's take your pencils. And let's start in with the neon yellow for the face. The scanning is, I have this new scanner, right, since a very long time already now, and still back and forth messaging, via email then, with their customer service, because two things: the scan doesn't show the complete scan plate, so I have to move the drawing like 3 millimeters of the edges, and then because of that I do that manually, so then the drawing just moves a little bit, and then so I have to adjust that in another program, which I never had that with what is it, so just a second. I never had that with the scanner. Normally you just place the document or whatever you want to scan to the edges, and then you scan it and it's straight. So that's one thing, and the other thing is I forgot. Well, yeah, that I still have to adjust the colors, and I bought it, for this, especially for the neon yellow, because it's not just a regular yellow, it's a neon yellow. And so when I make the drawing, right now I make the drawing, it's live streaming, then I have a drawing, right? So I scan the drawing also to put it in my web shop. A second, I need to focus a bit. Yes. So that means I want to have a good representation of the drawing. So, and this neon yellow is, I think, quite characteristic of my drawing, so that should definitely be seen. So there goes a lot of time in that too, right? So we're still talking or emailing about that. I still hope it's going to be fixed, or that was somehow a setting that I missed, or that we're now, like for months we're now that they say, oh, try this, try that, and sometimes you get the same answer again or question again, because you keep getting other people from the customer service. But since I can, and I am fixing it, I can continue. But it would save me a lot of time if that would be fixed. And keep you updated on that. And just other things, right? Besides the actual drawing. Let's do red lip design. Red lip V. And then, of course, it's going to be very obvious that she's smiling, and you can see her teeth. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, look, it's almost like a heart. That's nice. Maybe that's okay, because sound talks. Talking is sound, and we're talking about sound. If that sentence makes sense, you know what I mean? So maybe in this case that's okay. Well, I guess I'm not going to draw the teeth. Maybe a bit smaller lips, so then this opening becomes a bit smaller. And now we go to the headphones. Maybe I can give her a little bit. We have a girl with pink hair on at our job. That's also really nice. It's really diverse, huh? The people working at the office. We have a woman with a niqab. No, not a niqab. Burqa. And then people with pink hair and short skirts. So I like that. That's good. So there are businesses who actually have good intentions, or good, I don't know, how would you describe that. This pink is really a good idea. Yeah. And I think I have to go back for a second to the computer because this headphone I draw it correct. You can see it, it's the thing. No, you can see it. So I have to guess it a little bit. So I can see it. So okay, let's go back. I'm guessing it's the eyes. And it's not sticking out that much. And it goes towards the mouth, more or less. And right here, a shade. And so then this is not on our head, so we can make the rest pink. Yeah, so this is not the pink in our mind, but it's okay. Well, maybe the hair could go really longer. Yeah, because I chose a little bit boring image, yeah? So that's what you get. And start hammering. I'm so happy if I don't live here anymore. This is always hammering construction. Today was my only day that I could sleep in for a little bit, and then it's so weird. Even the person living downstairs, I can hear them like really well. So she was having her high heels on and doing, I don't know, making some smoothies or whatever. And I thought, okay. And then I start to swear from the inside, and I was thinking, that's not cool, you know, if you always have to, every morning you start, you know. Okay. So now I wake up, of course, with the alarm clock. And this was my only day, I didn't have to do that. And then, you know, I still wake up from my sleep. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Why do I do this? Okay, maybe because I am complaining. Okay, she's starting to look very different though than the girl on the photo. I just also doesn't know. Pink eyebrows. Yeah, it's a bit rough. Oh, that's okay. Somehow she makes me think of an elf. Okay. And of course the headphones are going to be black. So more or less over her head to this side. There's the part I didn't really get. So that's okay. And down here. So then today, yeah, if I have time, and I think I will, important as well, with the live stream, I'll go to the Media Markt and check out about PC. So now I'm using a Mac, right? But I don't know if you can hear it. It's almost like, it sounds like it's about to lift off, so the fans are blowing really hard. Because it's apparently very heavy for the Mac to do streaming and recording. And so I researched a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna pause my own conversation and check what I'm going to do with the colors. Could continue with green, or I can do something with red. Not sure. Maybe I'm doing this, maybe subconsciously, because the girl with the pink hair, her hobby is makeup, and she every day she has like really beautiful makeup, very colorful, and yeah, so I think it's also the teeth I really like. Different thing, but I don't like it very much. Okay, now we're doing this, I don't know. Maybe that, okay. Just a question, which green? This green or that green? Maybe this green then. We can still do something with it later. Oh yeah, so I was talking about that I have a Mac, and you know, I actually always used to have a PC. I don't know if I told you this before. Maybe I told you in another conversation already. But then I became then I started to teach at SE in Rotterdam, and then later I became the head lecturer, and then even a little bit later I became the coordinator of the film department. And they were using the creative sector. It's actually quite often that people use Mac. So yeah, and the students were then sometimes asking me questions about Final Cut, or but in Mac. And so it was more, long story short, I switched to the Mac, and since then I'm using Mac. But now more and more I'm thinking, I don't see the point why I pay that much more for just the design, because okay, and music stuff, that's really, because I don't know if YouTube flags me if there's music in my videos. I'm so happy if I don't have to look here anymore. It's still soft, so I think we're still good. I mean, I can hear it, but I don't think you can hear it. It's not that you are not allowed to hear it, but maybe to explain if you don't know. And yeah, if you have music under your videos, and you have to pay music rights, which I also wouldn't know how to do that. Let's say if I guess I have to pause any moment now. I don't want to. You know what? I'm gonna try it once. I'm just gonna continue to draw, and maybe because I said actually most of the things. So in the worst case scenario, I just I don't know if I like this with the green and the pink. Or or maybe I just continue to pace a talk so you don't hear the music. It's a shame actually, no? I mean, because this is really live, this is happening. Neighbor is playing music, and this is what I'm really hearing because I'm showing you the process. So yeah, this is part of this life, you know. I live in a building where there's construction, that I have a neighbor who always plays music, and that's reality. Usually I have to kind of move around these sounds for the recording or the live stream. But yeah, I have my full-time job, so I only have the weekend to do this. So there's not really much. Okay, it stopped. Fortunately. Okay. This. Big screen, eh? Yeah. What about this here? I do want to make this one blue. So maybe that one has to be blue then as well. But yeah, so now I'm using Macs for so many years, so now I'm completely used to the Mac. And also, I'm starting to argue. And now I'm distracted, like the mosquito. You can't procreate when she's distracted by dubstep music, which is so funny anyway. Maybe I can close the door a little bit. Annoyed actually, I have to say. It's so invasive sound, It's funny because this drawing, this live stream is actually about sound, isn't it? So it can move you, transcend you into a different world. Oh wow, it's so much better. Like the mosquitoes, it can even, hinder them to find their mate or something. I just scanned the article, so I don't know the exact details. But I think they're less focused then. Of course, because the mosquitoes, they so maybe the tones of the dubstep music maybe interfere or have maybe similar tones or something, so they can locate their mate. Oh gosh, and this neighbor's always singing, and I have to say I actually really appreciate his choice of music, but it's just so, it's kind of, I don't know, what do you think about this? If you hear your neighbor who you don't know because it's from the other side of another building, so I have no idea who is it. But it's like, maybe also, because I was not allowed to sing when I was a child, so maybe that's also, I don't know if other people have the same reaction to it as I have, because it's, he's just singing from his chest, or how do you say that? Okay, let's check that in English. In Dutch we would say luidkeels, without any ruidosamente. No, loudly. But yeah, that's not really at the top of one's voice. No, it's more like without, to say it in German, hemming. Oh, my computer is very slow, eh? Can you see it? And then if I type inhibitions, right? That's it. I don't know what's wrong in the world. Everybody is arguing, and it's maybe the sun is having too much solar flares or something. Oh, okay, we have this now. Did you see that? Yeah, okay, another pause. Something is definitely... Okay, I'm really not allowed to do anything on my computer because it is too much for the computer to handle. And I'm not finishing my story because I was saying after the live stream I will go to the MediaMarkt because I'm getting a new hard disk, because maybe it's also because the hard disk is getting really full, an external hard disk, so maybe that helps. And then I will also check out some prices for a Windows machine, because I'm thinking to maybe go back again to a Windows PC. And I know it will be a learning curve again, because now I was completely used to the Mac. And at work they also have my second job, they also have, of course, they have a PC. And with the hotkeys, with the Mac you use the, this one, what's it called? Is it the Option key? No, not Option, Alt. I guess it's called. No, Command key. Which is what you do it like a Command C to copy, but at the Windows machine it's like on the other. I don't know what's called with the Windows machine, but you do it with a different finger. So that's really when I come home and start to work for my own job, I don't know. Okay. Okay, yes. It's different systems. But maybe I will change you to a different system. If you can see it's like really thin pigments. I feel somehow I want to make this one blue too, right? It's going to be like really like an ocean of blue, but somehow I think that's nice. And maybe I will give her holes or something. It's a lot of blue, but I'm going to do it. So I need something to cover her. Gold smudges. So I'm thinking to do at least one more home exhibition. So I want to move, as you know, and if all goes well, I will move the weekend of the 21st of October. So it's a little bit less than 1 month. So wait, what am I saying? Oh yes, and I have like a 1 month cancellation period. But I don't want to cancel just yet, because this move is definitely not 100% sure yet, which really stresses me a lot. And could be actually also confession. I'm losing a lot of hair, and I think it's just stress. Because it's not. I mean, I have moved so many times, but this is a different type of move. Can't say too much about it right now. It's serendipity, maybe. Just yesterday I saw a Netflix movie called Beats about a boy, a producer who makes music. And well, I think it fits with what we're doing today. So yeah, try music in your life, or maybe different music. Maybe it also has something to do with going outside of your comfort zone. Maybe a new job is a little bit like that. And clean the sharpening box. Yeah, so I said I would do every week. And an improvement also on the technical side of my live streams. But I don't think I made any technical improvements the last weeks. Forgive me for that. But yeah, I'm quite full. So why do I hear the neighbors so loud? I have the doors closed, and there's a small hallway in between. And here are the fans blowing. And I'm talking to you. If we were not live now, I would leave the house. You know, it must be me, but it really irritates me. So I'd rather go out. Because usually it's just for an hour or something that he does that. Well, it's never regular times, so it's not like every day at 3 o'clock or no, it's actually not music now. Maybe he's watching football. Because I hear to color a bit plain like this is a bit a little bit boring, maybe. But you also need to pressure it, so it is a bit hard on the wrist. Yeah, a little bit. So imagine these artists who draw like really big drawings. You have to respect that, huh? Look, the paper is a bit crumbing because of that. Crumbing, is that a word? Folding. I would like to look it up at my computer, but yeah, it cannot handle it, so let's not do that. This neighbor does everything so loud, yeah. He's so vocally expressive. probably he's a really nice person. But, I think also at home, I don't know how is that for you, but at home is like your oasis. It's like your sanctuary. You want to go home and be in your own cocoon maybe, or do your own things. But then, of course, I understand also from his side, for home for him is also his place where he can be free and express himself. So yeah, I can also understand that you don't want to think of your neighbors and just saying and do all the things that you want to do. I don't understand why, people know how they can go to the moon and all these things. How is it possible that they didn't find out a way to make apartments less loud? Look what I'm doing. And actually, maybe we could talk about this, because there's actually violence happening in the world because of neighbors who are too loud, or the other way around, that people complain about neighbors and they feel restricted. So it's kind of like, actually I understand it from both sides, You don't want to be restricted and be free, but you also don't want to hear like everything what your neighbor does, because you have your own life and your own, you need your own freedom as well. And I made a little, see, I put a little bit, I put to it, should I, come on, really. But I have to say, maybe I prefer this than the neighbor who gets up on Sunday morning really early with her high heels on and makes a smoothie, and then after that she started to hammer, and all week we already hear the hammering and the drilling from the construction, and then on Sunday we have the neighbor who starts hammering. Can't you do the hammering? And there's anyway the construction going on. Okay, now I will stop about this topic. Because maybe I annoy you with that. Okay, let's see if this camera works. Yeah, it works, because I always do this little break so we can have a drink together. So I need to drink more. How about you? So, yeah, I'll put it back to the top view, and we can stand up and see what I think about it. It's very blue, but I like it. It doesn't always have to be the same, Change it, exactly. Change of scenery. Yeah, what do we always do? Like sounds, change of scenery. Maybe I can make the desk yellow. Sit down. I switched on the fans because I closed the door because of the sound. So now I have the fan on. Where's my other yellow? So it's not too hot. But I showered, so my hair is wet. So now it's a bit cold on the hair. Oh, there's always something, isn't there? Oh, here's some yellow. I know it's called. Some yellow. I guess I will. What is this here? Because I think it will find a bit of smudges, which we don't want. I under a chair. What should I do with her chair? I can make the chair black. And make it a red. so it's black but not like taking too much attention. Because I don't like it so much, and I'm babbling and definitely now I have to speak up with the fan blowing and the ventilator, the ceiling fan on. A lot of fans but no fans as in fans of my work. Sorry. Okay, this was actually this table or not. Oh, actually we can just leave it on these lines. And what do we do with the taping board? I don't know. I don't want to do anything with it. Maybe some more pink then. I used it, but that's too. Maybe we can continue a bit with the pink. I'm not really a pink fan, but I can do a bit with this grid feeling. So we have that coming back here and there. And the basis is here now, I can see that, but it's not ready yet. We could already sign it. Let's do that. Maybe I'm going to switch off the fans because it's a bit cold in my hair, although it's summer. And, yeah, so this drawing has duct tape on the back. So my name, do you know it? Benjamin. Oh, come on, Screen Boy. Maybe I can call him, nickname him Screen Boy. September 2022. And this is confession drawing number 62. You know what, I'm gonna switch on the fans again so I don't have to hear him. I don't want to like on the ceiling or something. Alright. What is the title going to be? I can't call it The Power of Good because I was complaining too much. Although a change of scenery does bring the power of good. Work and play, I find too ordinary maybe. Good changes. Good changes is a nice one. A change of sounds. Good changes. Maybe I would just call it good changes. Yeah, I like good changes. The title of today's confession drawing will be Good Changes. How does that sound? How does that sound? Yeah, good changes. I think that's a good one. Good is also a very loaded word, of course. The power of good. And then we have it combined with the sound and the change of scenery. Somehow, not really with the sound though. Well, I'm going to do it. Good changes. Good changes. Or good. You know, you could also read it like good changes. So doing good, like changes things also for the good. I hope. Oh, but the fans are really cold. This parade really annoys me. I don't want to hear him. I have to go finish this now. Change of scenery. Scenes, screens. Madre mia. Oh my god, boy. I want to leave the house now, but I can't because we're still working. I left the silver, but I don't know what I should do with it. Yeah, I'm distracted. And this blue also is very difficult for my scanner, so I know it's going to take me a lot of time. This is also like inhibits me, you know. I did use it. No, actually it doesn't inhibit me because I used it, but you know, when you know that a particular color is difficult, then maybe you prevent using it. Well, I didn't, but yeah, I shouldn't, you know, that I don't want that Hamilton inhibition. I don't know. To look up what is that word in Spanish. Maybe the screens can have they can have something around them. And because of the faces neon yellow. I don't like the neon yellow this time. Maybe at the end of the pencil it's not so good anymore. Oh, is this actually not the only one I have left with the neon yellow? Oi. No. I'm using the old one. I knew this. That's why. So I'm gonna change it. At the last moment, but still. Shall I do another 1 minute of silence? Or was it 5 minutes? I don't remember. Kind of payload does the screen get. It's okay. And also, you know, it's like the change of scenery that you see, have experience with your face, but it's also maybe like the glow that comes from the screen. So that's okay. 2. Oh yeah. Okay, I like that. There's something. It's not enough, but it's already better. Good changes. Are we still clear that it's change of scenery? Change of scenery. I should write it. But then it's going to be change of scenery. Good changes. A lot of text. Change of scenery. Change of scenery. Ooh. And I also don't know if my scanner will pick that up. Ooh, it's a lot of text. Well, I used to do a lot of text in my drawings, in my paintings, I have to say. So why the fuck not? Yeah, it could be, you know, what comes from that. It changes, so the square becomes a, no, the triangle becomes a square, or the other way around. something like that. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Maybe we want some dots, circles. Yeah, to do some circles. And then maybe with another color. Maybe that's maybe with the silver I wanted to use before. Oh, that's boring. I'm babbling. Got that blue. That blue didn't really fit. Although it fits with the good changes. And now I feel we need to do some holes. Because, customer service person doesn't have to be perfect neither, huh? For sure, she's probably absolutely not perfect. Where's the hole? In your heart or in your head? Or in your chest? Or in your stomach, because nerves, I think, is more in your stomach, and sadness is more in your heart. What's here? Is it here? Or is it there? Or is it a little bit everywhere? Or shall we keep her away, safe from the holes? Sure, it's done. Maybe some holes in her head. Why are they the same shape? I don't know. That was not a good move. Now I still have to continue. Maybe here. Sort of in the middle, and it's the same size for now, more or less like the thing in front of your mouth. No, this was not a good call. Point taken. So we call it, which I want to read it loud. Yeah, then it's not good. Because everything was in balance and now it's not in balance. Damn. Let's go back to the images. Maybe I can find something that helps. Oh, he has one in the ear. Is that all? Don't you feel that everything's so connected? It's so beautiful. Because of the hearing, and it's in his earlobe. Here we have another circle for the globe. Earlobe, globe. Maybe I just not eat something. Here, kill your TV, also very good. Which talks also about screens, huh? And scenery. Well, I don't think you have to fully kill your TV, but maybe be a bit more selective. I know I'm talking to myself. Okay, have some inspiration. Let's ground him. Pretty boy. Could give her a beard. Maybe we can still do some. I could give her glasses. Yeah, but yeah, we could give her glasses. Could still do that. Yeah, but no. Maybe a bit looking and the hearing. Minor something. I really don't know why I'm doing this. Well, I'm just following my intuition, feeling, whatever it is. Maybe it means something. Okay, actually it makes it more like the girl is going out. So she hears, yeah, oh yeah, she's changing here. Look, it's okay actually. She's changing here because the music is coming. She thinks maybe over the weekend, maybe she can have some glitters and something like that. Hey boy, you stupid boy. It's okay. Maybe she can have a little bit more. Actually, it's here around the stomach, but yeah, the stomach is not in the frame. Okay. Now I'm a little bit diverting from my own idea what holes mean. So now that's okay. I guess that's okay. Let's do that everywhere. And then I want to sort of finish actually. What time is it? 1.5 hours. Can I do that as well? Look like an Egyptian. Should I continue with this? And my hand said yes. Then you don't really see the change of scenery so much, but unless you're like really have this drawing somewhere and we'll be looking at it. Okay. No. I could have arrow here. What does the arrow do in the blue? Oh, my phone, my phone flipped again. I don't know if I should do anything in here. It's good that I made it small, because it's not really big anymore. So what can, it's sort of okay. Maybe I can use a fat pencil over it. No, it doesn't work. Okay, never mind, it's very small. Well, it's a bit ugly. Put down my erase it. Yeah. I could now choose to make it red. Oh yeah. Well, that's good. Good changes. And then I could actually do the same here, which I will. So first I do that, and then I erase it. And I will do the same idea, like this one. Okay, it's a bit different, but erasing. Okay, I think now I got it. Now I feel it. It's very horizontal. Well, that's okay. Yeah, something's happening here. Okay, I don't know if it's my best drawing. Or maybe it is. No, but you know. Who am I to decide that, right? Maybe if you are watching this and you think, wow, this is like really. So it's also, you know, I shouldn't have said that. Sorry for that. Could I have more of that green, maybe? But I'm not sure where it should go down. It could go under the chair or something. But I don't see why. Maybe here for change of scenery that we have a little bit more here. Yeah, the arrow towards good changes. Okay. Alright. That's the final thing that I've needed. It's because of this green, yeah, I know that's not, I mean, it's a nice green, but it's too ordinary maybe for me. Maybe I could still have it a bit more meaning here. At least on Hodge Road. Because in face happens already so much. Perhaps. Maybe. a little bit. Then we need to do the same with the hands, which is okay because then we also have the change of scenery, what's written here, gets a little bit more attention because there's more neon yellow in this bottom corner, which, yeah, okay. It's a bit unfair that that face doesn't get the same then. No, that's, yeah, I think that's unfair. It's okay. Maybe my mind then. Okay. No, actually no. Ah. This is so difficult for the if I have to scan it. It's nice though. Okay. Then I think that this might be it. Like good changes or change of scenery. Oh, different color palette, and you can still see it. So, Kim Engelen confession drawing. Good changes. Change of scenery. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if the face camera works, so I can speak a little bit. Yes. So, again, I'm looking down because there is my screen. Oh wait, did I show you what was it that I wanted to say? I wanted to say something. No, I forgot. Because I am very tired though. And yeah, so I have my full-time job, and then I want to do the 2 live streams, and more about this in the next confession drawing. And if you want to buy this drawing, I will place a link in the description so you can get it. And you have 2 ways to get it. You can buy the original drawing, the paper one I just hold up and showed you. I'm showing you all the time. But this one, okay, okay, this one, you see this one, you can buy this drawing, or you can buy the digital version of the drawing, and both versions come with a certificate of authenticity to prove that you have the legit drawing made by me, Kim Engelen. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. I have this button. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please subscribe if you like it, so you get notifications when the next live stream is, or when I have placed another video. I still have this feeling that I forgot something. I'm not sure. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next live stream. Bye! Bye bye! Bye!